6'5", gonna end up going professional basketball here in a year. It's all over, my brother, man. He got the best cuts in the city. Come rock with him.
Respect.
You already know, brother.
Yes, sir.
You already know, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Cause yeah, cutting. Yeah, it's definitely something to look at.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people out here trying to be barbers now. And a lot of them ain't even going to school.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of them just learning online.
On the streets, yeah.
And then they start practicing on themselves, practicing on their friends. Boom. Are you in it?
Bet. Then I'll show you. I'm about to put the store up.
Mm-hmm.
Got some shirts and shit. I'm gonna show that too.
Yeah. Oh, you got merch? You got merch?
Yeah, I got a little bit of shit. I ain't got too much yet.
Put the merch out.
I've been around this for 10 years, so I might as well.
What kind of shirt is it, bro? I'll be the first customer, bro. I'll buy a shirt for sure.
I got some North Faces like I got North Faces in there, you know what I'm saying? Juice World.
Yeah, what kind of shit? Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I appreciate that.
Support. You literally, you know it. You know all of it, bro. You know how to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
This is about you having the time, and I know you got the kids, bro, so I already know how that goes.
They the motivation,
Yeah, not for sure. Then when they get old enough, they probably gonna wanna do it. They gonna wanna be on camera. You can be like whenever you take your kids out to go to a bounce house or go to a park, you record that.
And I'm gonna start it off with one of my beats and then start record, let the conversation go after that.
Yeah. Get you a nice little intro. Yeah. Somebody have to build a graphic for you, put your little background music on it. The only thing I'll say about that with the background music is you just can't get copyrighted.
That's why it's gonna be my beats.
Yep. Then you absolutely will.
And then somebody be like, bro, who made these beats?
You're like, bro, I sell beats. They gonna think you a jack of all trades. You really is a jack of all trades.
For sure. I respect that, brother.
That's all about just putting it out there.
It's that motivation, man.
Shit, I need the same thing, bro.
You see, you still on cam? Yeah, for sure. Oh, even that's crispy. Even when the camera falls, it's crispy.
I know. Oh, it's crispy.
I might have to use a hair tie for this song. You got it?
I think mine is in the clip.
Puerto Rico about to be nuts.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm just ready to get in that water. I've been missing Florida a little bit.
You said you been missing Florida?
Yeah, been missing Miami, Florida. Crazy. You get to go out to the beach every day.
You was in Miami too, so you wasn't like you wasn't nowhere that's trash.
I was enjoying life. Whenever I'm done working out, done with my teammates getting some food, we outside.
What team you play for?
I play for Florida International.
What is it called?
Florida International University.
Florida
International, yep.
International?
Yep, it's a Division I in Miami. We played a whole bunch of good teams. We played Florida, played FAU,
Nice.
Akron, Marshall.
Fire.
That was hell teams, bro.
Straight fire. I'm gonna have to come to a game, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm actually deciding now because I'm transferring from the program since I graduated. So once you graduate from the school, you have to transfer or you have to go pro.
You off real?
Yeah, so now I'm in a decision whether I'm going to another school for one more year.
Y'all got video?
Oh yeah, I got videos, highlights all over IG. You can go to their main page. A lot of the stuff a lot of my videos are from when I was tagged by them.
You follow me on IG yet?
Yeah, I think so. If not, I'll get some information right after this.
For sure.
Yeah, I feel like everything about Florida was lit besides my basketball team. Like we was good, but the coaching was so bad that we couldn't win the games that we were supposed to win.
Yeah, the coach is important.
Bro, it's horrible, bro. They would lose games and they would go out.
Nah,
I didn't have my coach's FaceTime me. He drunk, high as hell.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, it was just the unprofessionalism. And they came from one of the best, it's crazy because they came from one of the best coaches in college basketball. His name's Shaka Smart. He coached at Marquette. They was like basically his coaches that were under him. So they was learning from him and they try to implement all his like tactics to their program. But they don't got the same type of players. So it was just like they was putting people in positions where they weren't going to be as successful as they could or reach their full potential.
That's trash.
And I felt like that was for me too. Like a lot of times when I was younger, I would sit and watch as like ball handlers make a play, and then they would give me the ball to go shoot. But for me, it was like I wanted to be somebody that could create and show people my full capabilities. So when I was in junior community college, I was able to do that, and that's how I got recruited by them.
Gotcha.
They recruited me to do that, and then I got there, and then they ended up putting me in spots that I was doing in high school. So I wasn't able to.
Probably watching your high school videos.
No, they was watching my film.
Gotcha.
But when they think like they have another guy to do that part of it, then they don't give you about as many opportunities to do it.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
So like yeah, like when I would get in games, I would hoop, but it wouldn't be to the level that I would want to be at.
I had a homie like that with a big tour.
So you will watch my highlights, though. You be like, oh yeah. You could definitely get this out of highlights.
Next time,
You gotta be in the right situation.
I'm gonna have to implement that in my videos.
That's for real, bro.
Playing for the game and then show your highlights like before
I'm
the game.
sure, bro. If I go overseas, bro, I'll fly you out, give you some tickets to game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wow,
And then cutting the whole team.
no, for sure. Put you on for sure. They'll love the top seed. Especially if they overseas. You know they ain't got no good barbers for y'all overseas.
Yeah, I already know. It was like that in LA, bro. They was at my neck in the barbershops. I'm cutting out to college. They're like, go to your barber at the college. Why don't you go to him today?
I was gonna say, did you have to cut at school when you was done?
Yeah, I was cutting in the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
So I cut like one person from the basketball team. And after that, everybody came to me. He sent everybody, bro.
Because he put you on,
Yeah.
That's fine.
And I was on the football team, and nobody on the football team was trying to get a cut.
What?
I said, look.
No.
After that, I sent the basketball players, all the basketball players came, and the football players coming.
All the football players, though, they be, I don't know. I feel like they cool with not having a cut for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
They a wolf, Lord.
But they started to rock with me after.
Got that helmet on all year. You think you straight.
Yeah, a lot of them were Samoans too, so
Yeah, nah,
they had straight hair.
for sure. Was it tougher to cut them or it was easy?
Huh?
It was tough to cut them or it was easy?
Nah, it was easy for me because I learned people in
Whoa,
Mm-hmm.
But before I got there, I didn't know how to cut straight hair because I'm like,
Yeah, it's like a whole different like style. Don't you?
you just cut it straight up. You don't put the clipper towards the head.
So do you have to cut like width or you gotta go against when you cut it?
Either way.
Either way.
Yeah, I mean, more so against.
Yeah.
If you're doing weight length,
Mm-hmm.
definitely against. Because a lot of people got pallets.
You did tell me that. I feel like you told me that before.
Yeah,
You told me that the last time. Now is callus the toughest like thing that you gotta go against when you barber?
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say is
You don't know
anything.
what you're doing and your client ain't telling you he got a colic, but shit can get back quick.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Man, when you cut for so long, bro, you can already know who's got a colic because you gonna brush
But
it,
then
you gonna comb it.
when that happens though, are you just able to read that line that because you know how
You can
some
fix it.
people's line is uneven,
Yeah.
but you have to like kind of like ghost their line, don't you?
Yeah.
Some of them, yeah.
If you know how to do a lineup, you good no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But lineups can be tricky, bro.
That's what I'm saying, because some people's corners is coming back a little bit, or somebody's.
And then a lot of them don't even have the hair there too long enough.
For real?
So they be asking for the black sprays.
Oh, yeah, the enhancement.
I'm like, but then they see after I'm done, like, without the black sprays, they be like, well, how did
you get me back like this without?
Yeah, I just been cutting since 2013. Taking part of the game. Yeah.
They got hair areas they didn't think they could regrow.
Yeah, I don't argue with the best. They done told me I can't cut. I have to go back to the drawing board.
What?
So, you know, like, all the way up to now, it's like, I thank them for that. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, it was just extra motivation.
Yeah, I could have stayed the same.
Also, you feel like it was more beneficial, like it helped you like make some changes.
He knew what he was saying to me too.
Yeah.
When he was saying that too help me kind of.
Okay.
I know how to fade down. And I'm like, huh? I ain't never fade down on my fades. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I just started to fade down first, and then that's like added to my cuts.
And then to open everything up.
Yeah.
Now that's good how OGs like that though. That's looking out for you.
Constructive criticism for sure.
Because a lot of people look at it as competition, so they didn't probably steer you the wrong way on some shit.
Yeah, they do that about it. Right. You can't do that, man. Not in today's world.
You always thought you was gonna be a barber?
Not really. My friend called me one day, was like, what else you doing with your life? I couldn't answer him. I just said, yeah, I'll be at barber school, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'll pull up.
Yeah, my homie Chris Trent. I don't know if you know him, but
Chris Trent, you told me the name.
Yeah.
I gotta put a face to the name though.
he called me like, bro, come to barber school. I'm like, barber school? Shit, I'm not going to no barber school. He said, what else you doing with your life? I said, huh?
and I don't know if when he told you to go, did he tell you the hours that you was gonna have to do to get the license?
Nah.
Because that part steers a lot of people away. They think that's a lot.
He didn't fill me in on nothing, for real. I just showed up. But my brother was in before me.
Yeah.
And he went like, I think he went for like 2 or 3 weeks and quit.
But he gave you a little bit of game about how.
Not even that, bro. He didn't give me no game. It's just the instructor was on my back every single day, even up to graduation. Like, you about to quit like your brother?
Yep.
You about to quit like your brother, ain't you? I said, damn. He'd come around the corner like, you about to quit, ain't you?
That's crazy.
So I'm like, nah,
No,
bro.
I ain't doing that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So he pushed me too. He was a good dude. Good dude named Kamini.
It turned out great for you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. I'll get to meet people like you, shit.
That's what I
Superstar.
was gonna say, bro. You're gonna be able to you're gonna connect with a lot of people through this. It's gonna help you with all your other business ventures, everything.
A lot of people probably already know who you is. They ain't got to hear your name. Like,
A lot of people know me from my mother in real estate,
That's correct.
basketball, yeah. So like, I get a lot of questions, or my pops too. Yeah, because my pops he was a barber for 30 years.
He was a barber?
Yeah, he's a barber. He cut my hair all the time.
That's what's up. Where he at?
He worked for the city. He stayed in Reynoldsburg.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, my pops are good people.
I had an OG run up on me at the bank, man.
Yeah.
Because I was opening up the barbershop in Pickerton.
Yeah.
He said, man, you gonna let me come cut for you? I said, for sure, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking for workers. You know, if somebody else to take over, you can have a shop
For real, you do need some workers?
for real. Yeah, I move out the way. But
Shit, bro.
got to a point now where I done set up all my websites where people can book without, like, they don't gotta use the cut app no more.
Maybe if you do need workers, bro, I could tap in with my boy that works at Working Wonders and see if you're looking for another spot. Cause I remember a few months ago he said he wasn't sure if you were staying there too much longer. He breed dogs too, so he do a lot of shit.
Yeah, you can shit.
I'll get him in contact with you.
Definitely can pull up. You know, we want 150 for blueprint. I don't know how much you paying. You probably paying cheap.
Yeah, this is
Cause they do it forever.
his name, last name Wood. He an OG. That's the person I really shot. But he family, so I think he He's shooting really good. He's shooting pretty good for sure.
Yeah, I've been over there several times. Not in the shop, but just
It's in that area.
hibachi spot.
Mm-hmm.
Buck out of
Nah, that hibachi spot smooth.
I remember they ran the car through that door.
What?
The whole car was in the whole building, man.
When this happened?
Like a year ago. Bro, I'm driving down the street about to pull up to it, bro. And it's a car parked at the damn register, bro. I said, bro, what the these YNs is crazy.
Nah, people really can't drive out here, bro. That shit's nasty.
Nuts, bro. But that whole
Through the damn store though, it's crazy. It's wild.
Then they had like wooden doors and they finally got their glass doors back. But I'm like, bro, this shit.
But I know it took a minute for them to get that fixed though.
I
Like,
said, bro, that shit ain't that good.
the whole car, yeah, bro. You ain't had no drive through. You thought you was just gonna get in the whip.
We gonna pull it and make it ourselves. Fuck it.
Oh, God.
They not open?
Yeah. Y'all ain't answering the phone? Yeah.
All right.
We got something for y'all.
Say less. That shit funny, bro.
Should answer the phone.
Yeah, for
Now you
sure.
gotta buy a whole. Nah, the person that drove through there had to buy it. There's no way.
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say they had to sue that.
All right, look at it real fast.
Yeah, bro. No, it's perfect.
Yes, sir.
Gucci.
Appreciate
it, brother.
I'm about to hit you with that hot sauce.
That's I need that. I'm gonna be out the way for a week, so
Yeah.
it's gonna last a little bit.
Man, record the cuts, bro. What is you doing?
What is you doing, bro? I'm trying to tell you. You gonna be a legend with it. You gonna see your follower count grow up. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's either one day or it's day one.
Should I hit on Twitch or YouTube, bro?
Twitch, if you want IRL, I think you should start YouTube first
Okay, bro.
because IRL is more like you doing it at the time of doing the cut.
All right, bet.
So you want to build your following, right?
Yeah.
Once you build your following through YouTube, you can transition it over to Twitch.
And you can post it on Twitch with your own videos and stuff?
I think you can post on Twitch, but I think Twitch is like in real life, like at that moment.
Live.
It's live stream. So
Well, how do I transfer over? Just tell them I'm going to Twitch?
I think that would honestly, well, you can shout it out through YouTube.
Okay.
You can put a link to your page, like in the comments.
Yeah.
Or you can just put it on
my
your
Twitch
page.
and then that all go to your Twitch.
You can edit it through your page. Yeah, either or.
Because I know Asian and Duke Dennis, them niggas
Yeah, bro.
straight YouTubers.
But they are able to transition over to Twitch easy because they have such a high following already.
Yeah, from YouTube.
And then they ended up going from there and doing full-time Twitch.
Yeah. I'm on it.
Yeah, I think that's the way. Now, if you able to get on Twitch early and then you feel like they rocking with you early, you can stick to Twitch. I was just thinking YouTube would be
Nah,
a little bit
I
easier.
got 3 people on Twitch.
That's what I was saying. But the only thing with Twitch that's better though is you don't have to edit
Yeah.
because it's all
It's like a TV show.
yeah, you just everything gets posted. Ain't
You
nothing
on Twitch
edited.
all day, just.
But it's also if you do hear some shit like in the video that you don't like or don't want, that's the thing. You can't edit it out. You can't edit it out on Twitch, but you can't edit it out on YouTube. So it's like it's give or take. It's got pros and cons. Come on, go ahead.
Tell them your name, man. They want to know who you
I
are.
got you, bro. No, that's Jay Lipstone, bro. Florida International guard, 6'5", gonna end up going professional basketball here in a year. It's all over, my brother, man. He got the best cuts in the city. Come rock with him.
Respect.
You already know, brother.
Yes, sir.
You already know that. Appreciate you.